Welcome to the second day of my Extra Life stream for charity. I'm Samurai Snake.
I'm Damos.
And this is Megaman 6 Complete Works. This is the sixth and final game in the Complete Works series and the final NES game of the OG Megaman series. What can we expect from this? The same kind of features as the other Complete Works games, except this only uses one track from the Power Fighters arcade game, and everything else is completely originally composed and arranged. So, you can expect a fully arranged soundtrack. And I'm doing this for Extra Life. It's a charity under the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals that provides funds for children who need life-saving surgeries, because it's a painful experience to have to outlive your children. All donation goals have been met, but that doesn't mean we can't continue. Every single donation helps, and I don't get any part of it.
I'm still trying to figure out which Mega Man it was that I played as a kid.
So, we have different modes for the Complete Works series. You have the original mode, which has the original NES and Famicom version. The Navigator mode, which gives you tips on the stage and also what weapons to use against bosses. Dr. Light's Lab, which gives you enhancements, and the Pocket Station feature that also lets you unlock certain abilities as well. So you can either get more health, give the boss extra health, all sorts of different features. This is the PlayStation 1 version of Mega Man 6 Complete Works being ran on my PS3. Hey, Adrian. But
It's no. I was right. It was Mega Man 2 that I played as a kid.
Oh, okay. But for Navigator mode, if you hold Select and press Start, you'll get a completely arranged soundtrack. Neat. So the story for this is that there was a tournament to determine the 8 strongest robots in the world. But the mysterious Mr. X appeared and took the robots for himself. And it turns out he's been manipulating Dr. Wily the entire time. I'm sure you can see where this is going.
We won't be seeing Wily's eyebrows this game.
Probably. But the subtitle for this is The Greatest Battle in History. And this was the game that had a Robot Master Design Contest for America, and we got 2 entries in this. This is the only track that was taken from the Power Fighters arcade game, and it's really good. I can't complain that this was taken from the Power Fighters arcade game, because this is the best track for stage selects of the NES Mega Man games, in my opinion. But then again, I'm just biased. Just because this was my first NES Mega Man game I ever owned. We're gonna start with Flameman. all the robots... Yeah, and yet Weaseletta and Terror Teddy didn't get in the game. That's just only a tip of the iceberg as far as designs go for that contest.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to look up all the designs that didn't make it now.
Yeah, it was a Nintendo Power Design contest, so that's what you'll have to look up. Some of them were pretty interesting, some of them were weird, and some of them were just blatant rip-offs of existing designs. As far as all the Robot Masters go, every single one of them represents a different nationality. In this case, Flameman, I guess, represents some Middle Eastern Arabic country, I guess? Gaijin Gooba did an entire video on the Robot Masters and how they're pretty respectful to their nationalities.
Let's see. There was a Spring Man, a Clone Man, Yo-Yo Man. I like Clone Man. He's just a pink Mega Man with a weird face.
Yeah, that one was a bit weird and feels kind of redundant because we already fought a copy robot in Mega Man 1 and also by proxy 3.
There was a Smoke Man.
Oh wow.
Fun Man from California. Dr. Man kind of just reminds me of Gyro Man, but different placement of the propeller.
Mm-hmm. Was there a Rainbow Man in one of those entries, or...?
The page that I found did not show any. Ray wants to know if he can join VC.
I think we're good, Ray.
Looked away for a second. I just heard the sound of those little thrusters on the spikes popping and thought you were getting hit a lot. I was like, what the hell, Snake? I thought you were good at these usually.
The input lag for this is pretty good.
I like the idea that those little fire guys are just building up saliva to hock a loogie, essentially, with the flames.
Huh. Kirana 4 on DeviantArt redesigned Weaseletta and Terror Teddy to match the Mega Man art style. Huh.
Well, now I gotta look this up.
Also, you're gonna want to avoid the oil in this stage, because if it gets set on fire, I'm pretty sure you know what happens.
Oh, damn.
But this is Flameman. I believe he uses the Flame Shot or Flame Wave or whatever. And when he uses those waves, you're not going to be able to use or charge shot on him because it blocks.
I posted the updated Weaseletta and Terror Teddy and the voice spam chat for once you get done with the boss.
Yeah. Ow.
Let's see. Atom Man, Glue Man, Steam Man, Magic Man, Clock Man, Frost Man, Storm Man, Dial Man, and Whip Man.
Wow. Oh!
There was a Mega Woman and Mega Girl.
Oh yeah, those were...
Which were the closest to a Rainbow Man we got, it seems. I kind of wish Optic Man had gotten in. I'd love to see an enemy who's just a giant fucking eyeball.
Oh, Flame Blast. That's what the weapon is. Okay. It's a pretty strong weapon, and we're definitely going to use it.
Wouldn't you like to fight a giant eyeball snake?
That'd be an Eldritch horror.
No, that's a beholder.
As far as speedruns go, people usually start with Windman, but I participated in a race for this game on Something Awful, and did okay, but not as good as those who started off with Windman. Blizzardman represents a northern European country, I'm pretty sure. Germany or whatever? I'm pretty sure there's an actual source on this. Some northern European country. Over here. There we go. Actually, wait a minute. No, that's a trap.
It's a trap.
Because usually every time I've tried to go for that extra life and have always ended up dying. So the Rush Jet is not in this game, but in this game you get 2 armor adapters from Rush. In this case, from Flameman, we get the power suit, which basically lets you throw a short-ranged punch. It's very powerful, but once you use one of these adapters, you're not going to be able to slide. The only thing missing, though, is the transformation sequence, which Rush turns into the adapter itself.
Oh, neat. We're gonna have a blood moon on Tuesday.
Look out for Dracula's castle reappearing.
Okay, we'll have Tanic to protect us from Dracula.
Section, do not go into the water, otherwise you will die. Oh, and in this game, Dr. Light is your navigator once again from Megaman 1.
So I assume those that lower area, once it touches the spikes, or once it touches the water, is instant death for you?
Yeah, even the area with no spikes. Well, this is for an E-Tank, which this game gives out quite a bit. Well, I was thinking that I meant Germany or some other northern European country. I'm not exactly sure which. I'd have to rewatch Gaijin Gooba's video on Mega Man 6. What? Okay, good. The explosion missed me. What do we got here? Blizzardman is waiting for you.
I bet he melts easily.
I guess don't... Or... watch out for ice or whatever? I don't know. But... time to melt him.
He's gonna give you the cold shoulder.
Well... didn't even have any time to get in one single good shot of his weapon. I can't remember the name of it.
Damn.
Oh, Blizzard Attack. Okay. Oh, Blizzardman is from Canada. Oh.
Oh, Canada. Our frozen place we live.
Okay, I thought it was a European country for some reason, but nope, it's Canada.
Can confirm Canada is not a European country.
Actually, maybe I'm just thinking of Centaurman, but that's obviously Greece.
Yeah.
Next up is Plantman, and the tone of his music in the NES version is much lower, whereas the remix is much more brighter and cheerful in tone. And I like it. Sounds very peaceful.
I've seen Dan Versus, but I've not seen Dan Versus Canada. Yes, I've heard that French Canada really wishes it was France.
Thank you, rapid fire shot.
But hey, every country's got its people it's ashamed of.
Hi, Eddie. Thank you. Okay, next up. Make use of the Flame Blast, because that is the strongest weapon against those golems. Oh, that was my fault. Are there any NES games you wish got SNES sequels but didn't? That is a question I have never really thought about. Well,
I'd have to try to remember what I had.
Well, I guess thinking about what could have been had Megaman 4 been put on the SNES. That's at least one thing I think about, since that was teased quite a bit in this NES Atlas guide. That maybe Mega Man 4 could have been on the Super Nintendo, or is coming to the Super Nintendo, but just wasn't meant to be, mainly because Capcom was just being Capcom back then. Not taking any risks with Mega Man. Unless it was a new series.
I'm still waiting on the Mega Man movie, personally.
Is it just... Wait, that's gonna be live action, right?
Oh yeah, they actually are making one, I forgot.
Yeah, there's no way that it's gonna be good. I still stand by that it needs to be animated.
Yeah.
That's the only way that it can possibly look good. But also,
just watch. We say this, then it comes out and it's actually amazing.
When it comes out and if it's somehow successful, I'm gonna be amazed. So just watch this video whenever it gets released, and I'll eat my words or I'll just laugh. Or
I mean, think about the success of the Sonic movie. It realistically probably shouldn't have been live action, but it did amazingly as one.
Yeah. As you might have guessed, these swamp hits are instant death, and these fish will knock you into it as well. Plantman is ahead. 植物は極端なんだ弱いものじゃ。I'm thinking he's saying something along to like freezing it or something like that. Something that preserves food or whatever.
Oh.
That's what shokubutsu means. It means food or rations. Okay, I'm gonna use one. And done. Yeah, it's good that they like it. Let's just hope that the reviews from critics say just as much.
I have no faith in critics right now.
But anyways, we get the plant barrier. It's just a barrier. You're not able to throw it like the leaf shield. But you do get another rush adapter, the jet adapter, which is really fucking cool. And from Plantman, we go on to Tomahawkman. A pretty good representative of the indigenous Native American culture, except for that cowboy who's gonna die. This is one of my favorite tracks from Megaman 6, Tomahawkman's music. Oh nice, I got an E-tank back.
I'm vibing.
Yeah, that was what I was hoping when the Legacy Collection originally came out on 3DS. But sadly, no. They only have the title music from Mega Man 3 Complete Works, and that's it.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. What do you got for me this time, Eddie? Nice. Wait, what was this gonna say?
Isn't this the stage with the optional encounter with Proto-Man?
What cut it date? Oh, shit, you're right.
Ash Dragon Supra.
Yeah, this is. I think it comes up next. I'm pretty sure.
Want me to look it up?
I guess, yeah. Because I think I know how to get to it. Up we go.
Which Robot Master is this again?
Tomahawkman.
Tomahawkman. Let's see.
Alright, back to the jet. Yeah, this is starting to look like this is getting kind of close to where you can find Proto-Man. Oh yeah, there are 4-inch Nell figures of Megaman with the jet adapter and also power adapter, which look really cool. Ah, here it is. This is it. Okay, so I need to jump on that ladder.
And you get an energy equalizer
Easy.
for beating him.
There we go. And you don't fight him. He just appears here with the energy balancer, and it's the first appearance of the item where Mega Man can collect weapon energy, and it will automatically refill one of your weapons. There's a branching path here that is important because you need the jet adapter to access the real Tomahawkman. If you fight the one on the top route, you will not get a beat circuit panel at all. You'll just get his weapon, and that's it.
Oh, that's sneaky. I like it.
They were still trying to keep some parts of it fresh, since the NES games rarely innovated. At least after 3. The weakness is the plant barrier. So we're going to have to get close to him.
Are you planning on using the button combo thing for Shademan when playing Mega Man 7, Snake?
Yes, absolutely, on the first visit. And I'm also going to be using a restoration patch for Mega Man 7 that puts some things from the Japanese version of the game back into the localized version. And we got the Silver Tomahawk. It's like the gyro attack, except it fires in a curved arc. So from Tomahawkman, we go over to Yamatoman, I believe. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, Yamatoman.
A very interesting name choice.
Well, I wonder who Yamatoman could possibly be representing.
Dude Sauce wants to know if you're playing the Saturn version of 8.
Yes, we fulfilled that incentive. So, we're definitely playing the Saturn version of 8. It was specific to 7. They add in the line, "I'm more than a robot, die Wily," to the US and European versions of Megaman 7, which is kind of surprising because he doesn't say that in the Japanese version. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, always keep the flame blast on hand, rather. And nothing of value was lost. Thanks to the power adapter, we found a shortcut. And use the jet adapter here. Well, if you want to go up. This isn't one of the bosses, I think, that has a fake path and a real path. Maybe? I don't know. Megaman is just silent in the Japanese version after being told that robots can't harm humans. Because Megaman is not capable of acting like a human like X is. Okay, so this was the right path. Yeah, he uses a spear. I think that's what that's saying. Hey, Silver Tomahawk, go. Oh, yeah, he's able to throw the tip of his spear. Oh, jeez, I thought I was gonna die.
Jesus, man.
My criminal imagination. The Japanese robot master loses to the American. Well, that is not... That was just a theory back in the day, Ray. But the evil energy in 8, it does not become the Zero virus. The Zero virus is said to be Dr. Wily himself. Or the original form of it. Okay, Knightman is next. And this is definitely Tom's favorite track in Mega Man 6, Knightman's music. Knightman does represent the UK. Yeah, there's also the matter of Isaac, who's basically Dr. Wily. Voice actor and all.
I mean, I can see a Tomahawk beating a mace. You can throw a Tomahawk, but a mace is a lot heavier.
Yeah, but this is a Yamato we're talking about.
Oh no, I was replying to Criminal Imagination.
Oh. Victorian, I think it was after the medieval era.
Was.
Because I think Victorian was 1800s. I think. Don't quote me on that.
Yes, Adrian, the medieval area.
Yeah.
It's just past the Victorian area and after the Black area.
And
the Black Ages area, I should clarify.
And right before the Romantic area.
Funny enough, it's not that far away from the industrialization area. Or the Industrial Revolution area.
Mm-hmm. What do you got for me this time, Eddie? Nice.
Yeah, you're right. We're past Area 51.
Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. This is where the jet adapter is going to come in handy, so you can avoid those bounce pads. And power adapter to find the real Knightman. What do you have to say on Knightman? This one. This boss room might have something to it. Or rather, might be hiding something. That's probably the better translation for that. Because this is the correct route to take if you want the beat circuit panel. So, thanks to the Yamato weapon, we get to pierce Knightman's shield. Power adapter can kill the sliding enemies. Okay, I
Oh.
I've forgotten about that.
I've never played this one, so I knew nothing about it.
Yeah, so Knightman's Castle is a bounce house, basically.
I dig it. He's now my favorite robot master ever.
Right, onward. Next up, Centaurman.
Nay.
Exactly.
I know his weakness. Give him carrots.
Ability unknown. Obviously a reference to Greek mythology and the centaurs. His music is pretty chill. And he never really got remixed music in Power Fighters at all, because the stage music that plays when you fight him in Power Fighters is Junkman's stage. And his weapon in that game is the Centaur Arrow, which they obviously changed it from the Centaur Flash, because the Centaur Flash is one hit kills all enemies on the screen, unless you're a boss.
That just sounds dirty, though. I don't want to get flashed by a centaur.
Well, he got flashed before by Brightman, so...
He wasn't a very bright man for some reason, though.
Okay. Well, let's use the jet adapter underwater. Very useful using this underwater. Be able to control your scent much easier with the jet adapter. If you're underwater. And this is the most WTF-y part of the level, where the water is essentially a floating object.
Oh, that's trippy as shit.
Ah. Slide. Nice. If you're just tuning in, this is my extra live stream for charity. A charity that provides funds for families who need life-saving surgery for kids. Because outliving your children is a terrible thing to do. Well, a terrible thing to have. Because you at least want to see your children live to grow older to adulthood. Jet adapter to find the real boss, and we will get the last circuit panel. So I guess use a weapon that returns to you or something. I don't know. this case, it would be Knightman's weapon. And
Naked Man's Courage, $255, by the way.
the Night Crusher. That's what I thought it was called. So Knightman teleports, and he fires a bouncing shot that reflects off the walls. Oh. I'm getting hit by that. Damn. Bam. Yeah, we've raised $255 and all donation goals.
But if you want to make it $259, you can do that.
So now we have the Centaur Flash, and we also have Beat.
Yay!
Next up is Windman, who represents China. By the way, the two winning entries were Knightman and Windman.
Huh. I would not have guessed China from Windman, honestly. I would have guessed, like, Switzerland or someplace with...
Well, we just destroyed a robot panda, so... And I think the artwork for the pillars here might be something of a tell. I don't know.
Oh no, I just mean from the name. I wouldn't think China.
Oh.
Like Knightman, yeah, okay, I can get the UK from that. Same for Tomahawkman, yeah, that was pretty much the only place that had... Well, we're one of the few places where people heavily used Tomahawks at some point and had that aesthetic.
That I remembered. Knightman being designed by a Canadian, but Windman being designed by someone from the UK. That's something I didn't know. Oh, why'd I do that?
Because it looked like fun.
I guess. Yeah, these design contests they continue. And I think they had some design contests for 10, maybe? I can't remember. Ow. Let's just float like that. 9 to 11 were designed in-house. Okay. Oh, I see. Let's try. Oh wait, nope.
wonder if they'd consider bringing that back if they decide to make a new Mega Man game. The contest, I mean.
I'd be down for that.
I mean, with how artists have grown more and more, you'd probably see some really crazy designs get sent in.
Yeah.
Oh, Windman was made by an American, apparently.
Oh, okay.
I would not mind seeing a 3D Mega Man game, like 3D leveled Mega Man game again.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty easy to do because Mega Man is pretty basic with jumping and shooting.
Yeah. And just think of the crazy puzzles they could create in a 3D environment for Mega Man.
I mean, you just have to capitalize on some of the 3D gameplay. Because Mega Man has all the makings necessary for such a game. Mega Man Legends kind of tackled that idea pretty well. Though, obviously, there wouldn't be any dungeons, and the only dungeons there'd be would just be for Robot Masters.
Which would be perfectly fine and pretty cool.
Okay, well, I just wasted some of the Centaur Flash. Let's fix that.
Well, you got some of it back.
Kentaro's Flash. Huh. I guess that's what they call the Centaur?
What, Kentaurus?
Yeah.
Yeah. They pronounce it with a K sound.
I'm sure there's probably some cultural reason for that. Maybe.
I don't think it's cultural so much as just how Japanese works.
Yeah. I mean, they could say Senta or something like that, but I don't know.
I think it's like the L and R, or the L and R thing, where the sound doesn't translate over as well.
Yeah, they don't. Because Japanese has Ks, but it doesn't have any Cs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Robot Master contest was just for North America for 6. Windman's your opponent. Defeat him with a weapon of light, or a bright flash. So, the Centaur Flash. Dead.
Just imagine how good that would look in, or how bizarre it would look in 3D to see an enemy just explode into balls of light.
Mm-hmm. And we got the Windstorm. Onward to Mr. X's castle. In the comics, Mr. X initially was a completely different person. Mr. X was the alternate identity that the head of the Emerald Spears group that was trying to fight against robots undertook when he took a little trip through time and space. Basically finding out that the events of the first Megaman and Sonic crossover actually happened, where he found out about two worlds. And it would be implied that Dr. Wily in the comics would eventually take this identity from Mega Man 6. Okay, this. Power adapter time. Just out of curiosity, what do you have to say? Huh? Yo, having kids. There's a crack in the window. Oh, crap. Ah, darn. Oh, damn it. They adapted that storyline from Super Adventure Rockman very well with Raw Moon.
See Raw Moon, I think Ramen.
Ah, damn it.
I love following a rec. They're posting new, they post shit about new action adventure games and stuff constantly.
There, oh, damn! I had it.
Ooh.
Oh, shit, I'm dead. Got it. Excellent. Well, here, And behind here was a bunch of weapon energy. And a shitload of extra lives. Okay, this... Okay, I don't know which one, which weakness this is, but... Flame Blast, that's what I was thinking. Thank you for resubscribing, Cat Donkey. That will definitely support the channel, but keep in mind that any subscriptions that are paid for will not go to charity, and that's what this stream is for.
Yep. Oh, my ear.
There we go. That's the energy balancer in action. Wait a minute. Kiro no kabe ni Chuija. Right. Be careful of that yellow part because you'll fall through into a pit.
Uh-oh. Do it. Jump in.
Nope.
Do it. I'm just a little Palpatine on everyone's shoulder.
Okay, actually, I don't think that's, is that something I can punch? No. Oh, wow. Hitboxes.
F in chat, everybody. Two more days, 12 hours, 53 minutes till I can play God of Boy, or Dad of Boy Ragnarok.
I guess is either the Blizzard attack or the Yamato spear. Yeah, I was... Oh. That was another thought. The Silver Tomahawk is this boss's weakness. There we go. Next up. For everyone that participated in these streams or watched or supported, what are your guys' thoughts on the complete works versions of the NES Megaman games?
Oh,
nice. An energy can.
Oh man, my nose.
Well, we did get them on PSN for PS3, at least 1 through 4. The only thing is, we just didn't get 5 and 6. Those are still stuck to Japan only. But fortunately, you can still make a Japanese PSN account, and then buy a Japanese PSN card, or use your own credit card to put some money on your account.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
I'm getting my mind blown by this fucking Dokevi video. Never have I been so interested in the idea of being short.
What video was this?
Dokevi.
Dokevi, what is that?
It is a new action RPG creature collector game coming from Abyss, I think. Unlike things like Tim or the other ones, there are that pretty much all make it a point to say, we're gonna beat Pokemon at its game. It has none of that. Like, it doesn't follow the suit of Pokemon. It's actually... It looks really good. It looks really beautiful. The gameplay actually interests me quite a bit. Me and DX have been excited about it since its 2019 release. And we just kind of affectionately, or we just kind of jokingly call it Toddler Simulator because, well, you play as little kids. I don't necessarily know how it's going to go for the multiplayer aspects, but it just looks so good, Snake. You should check it out after stream.
I will definitely do that.
Plus, unlike, again, Tim and all the ones that are very blatantly trying to kill or try to be Pokemon but better, its creatures don't look like Pokemon much. It leans into Korean mythology and folklore, with its name even being a play on the Korean goblin, the Dokebi.
Okay, well, that one was my bad.
Oh yeah, I saw that they had officially announced or shown it off.
The name Temtem used Fakemon in its roster is kind of telling. Huh.
Yeah, it's D-O-K-E-B, Crimson. But yeah, it's essentially pronounced Dokebi.
It's understandable that you wouldn't want to go through the amount of security measures for the PS3, though. After what I went through, maybe it's just the web browser and the ad blocker on, or just Google Chrome. I don't know, but it's understandable considering how web browsers can be very finicky. I just hope that whoever else has had that sort of problem was able to resolve it much easier than I did. Bye, asshole.
Hang on, Crimson. I'll post the video in chat so you can see it.
Manga no misugija.
Gesundheit.
I'm unsure. I'm not if you guys.
There you go, Crimson. That is the video with fresh info on Dokebi.
Mr. X must be a manga fanatic, says Dr. Light.
Egg?
Yeah, his weak point is the head. So why is he calling Mr. X a manga fanatic about this boss?
I mean, at least he's not calling him a chuny.
Oh. The design of it, I guess. It's a little cool that that pilot's a robot. I guess it's like a reference to the gun tank or whatever? Or, actually, wait a minute. Get a Robo is probably what I'm thinking about from what I can remember.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call it I wouldn't really compare it to Gun Tank, because Gun Tank has the big shoulder-mounted artillery. This has giant shoulder guards, or whatever you want to call those.
I mean, this is clearly Getter Robo from what I can remember of the Big O, and that heavily made a Getter Robo reference. and also Dexter's Laboratory.
There was one where it actually entered into the cranium of it. I think that might be Big O I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay. This boss's name is Metonger Z.
Oh, it's Mazinger. Okay,
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. I haven't watched Mazinger Z a whole lot.
Yep, that is absolutely Mazinger Z.
Yeah.
I knew there was one that looked familiar, I just couldn't remember the name of it. But yeah, I'm looking at the images of Mazinger Z. Even the Nindroid makes it painfully obvious this is a fucking... It is absolutely 100% Mazinger. I feel dumb for forgetting that because I was just looking at it the other day.
But isn't Mazinger Z one singular robot, or is it like multiple that connect with each other?
Let me look at the... It does have a cockpit on the top that pops off.
Okay.
Like, that part is entirely accurate.
Hey, these platforms are gonna switch over to spikes. This is something that you see again in Megaman and Base, I believe. From what faint memory I have of it. Oh, I have to go out this way. Yeah, there was no getting out of that without getting damaged.
So...
Oh.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Jan just hit me all of a sudden.
Oh.
But, the people behind Black Desert Online are the ones making Dokevi. Which is kind of mind-blowing to me.
How so?
Well, have you played Black Desert Online or seen it?
No.
So, Black Desert's a fairly popular MMO.
Yeah?
I've played a bit of it. It's if I'm thinking of the right one at least. It was a top-down I played though. But it's this big, expansive MMO, fun, all kinds of insane things you could do. From you can become a warrior to, you know, the side jobs that we have in Final Fantasy XIV of alchemy, crafting, exploring, gathering.
Yeah?
I don't think I've played Black Desert. I've just heard a lot of good about it though. I kind of want to try it. But the reason it's surprising is because Dokevi and Black Desert are... No. Pearl Abyss is Korean.
Probably because I play Mega Man 6 a lot and so well. I have 8 energy cans.
But no. Black Desert, their upcoming games, Crimson Desert and Dokevi, are all by Korean, South Korean video game developer named Pearl Abyss. Which, you know, explains why they go with the name Dokevi and the very Korean aesthetic to some of the creatures in it. They're using, because again, it's using their mythology and folklore. Much like how some of the old Pokemon were inspired to various extents by Japanese folklore.
Mr. X at last. Tetsu no katana ni kiku puki wa. What weapon could possibly break through that iron wrecking ball? Flame blast. Oops. Ow. Okay. Health refill?
Yeah, pretty much. But looking at their games, they have their own in-house engine they use for their games, and I gotta say, it's a pretty impressive engine. It's got some of the nicest water physics I've seen. Like, walking through the water actually impacts it instead of just kind of being a fake splash around your feet.
Oh my gosh, Mr. X was Dr. Wily. I
Holy
can't
shit, the
believe
eyebrows.
it. I can't believe Man fell for it again. But nice castle, dude.
Damn, it looks just like all the others almost. Just Chinese.
Chinese, Japanese,
Oriental, I guess, would be the accurate descriptor.
God, I knew Mr. X's real identity was Wily. Sure you did.
Of course, everyone
man.
knew it was.
Sure you did.
No, it's not Takeshi's castle. That is much worse. They throw boulders at you, not hard hats.
I was thinking of Takeshi's challenge for some reason, because you get drunk in that game and then you have to beat up people who are pissed off that you're singing.
Uncle Dude Sauce was talking about Takeshi's castle, the show that,
Yeah, that was Mass Extreme Challenge on Spike TV, I believe it was called, which was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, it took me way too long to realize that was redubbed when I was younger.
I didn't know it was Takeshi's castle until a little after I'd started college.
Power shoot.
This. There we are. Whoop. Was that a bad idea? Yeah, it was. I missed that area. But with the amount of energy cans I have, I think I'll be fine. Oh, damn it. Well, I get another chance. Takeshi's Challenge is the first Yakuza game.
He's not wrong.
So, Yakuza Kiwami, or the original release? damn. Missed it. Oh, damn.
Ooh. You hate to see urchins. See, can I start my preload yet? Exit Steam. Restarting.
Oh, shit. I don't even see how you're supposed to get over there.
Look, grit and a lot of spit.
Okay, that provided a little bit of challenge. A little bit.
Nope. Still cannot download Sonic Frontiers.
Oh, crap. Let's see, can I pierce through? No, I cannot. Ow. What about the Night Crusher? No. I didn't break through either. You know what? We'll just do this.
I'm debating if I should be a good uncle or a bad uncle for my nephew's birthday. Should I buy him the version of Pokemon he wants, or the other version just to mess with him?
The one he wants, obviously. Ah, the Yamato Spear, okay. Okay, time to make the dinosaur go. The dinosaur is extinct again!
God damn it. Seeing footage of Black Desert and I really want to fucking try it.
Ooh. Man. anything of value was lost. Oh, these once again. Shit. Oh, damn.
Holy shit.
There we go, that's how you do those blocks. I'll have to play Yakuza Kiwami at some point. Jeez, they're just liberally giving out these E-tanks.
They just want you to know that you're gonna have a hell of a time.
Well, I'm not having a hell of a time. I'm having a good time. I have how many? 8. I have 8 energy cans. Okay, so primary weakness, windstorm for this one. Another boss. Kikai Waye. Season which yeah, use the power of nature on the machine. Okay. I've played the fan-made NES version of 7. It was good. Though I still think that, there we go. Wow, that boss was a bit annoying. Just kind of comes at you almost like a slow-moving truck. I haven't played the NES version of 8. I definitely can tell you that with, well, shit. When the NES version of 7 was still in the process of being made and not fully completed, I made recorded videos of myself playing the NES version of Megaman 7, and I got some angry comments from someone from a Japanese user on 2chan. And said the creator didn't want an incomplete game uploaded. Which, nowadays, I understand. You'd want your fully finished game uploaded instead of it being in an incomplete state. But of course, I didn't frequent 2chan and I had no idea that he said that.
Well, I saw a mix of things about Black Desert now, so I'm confused. It's either amazing, or it's not.
Huh.
Because I see a mix of positives and negatives, including the combat is apparently some of the best in any MMO, but the UI is incredibly complicated and annoying.
That's pretty bad.
But at the same time, I see others saying the exact opposite about the UI. Like, the only real consistent thing is genuinely the combat is amazing and probably the best out of any MMO out there. And it's got a 76% positive rating on Steam.
That's decent.
So I'm just confused.
But then again, well, have any critics reviewed it?
Yes, it has a 7 out of 10 from IGN, a 71% on OpenCritic.
Okay. Oh, why do you use the same weapon against him? Yamato Sphere.
Much of Black Desert is a convoluted mess, but few games let you create a virtual life this absorbing. That is Kevin Van Ord from GameSpot. Mike Williams from US Gamer says, an absolutely beautiful MMO from developer Pearl Abyss. The beauty is backed by a complex sandbox MMO that offers a lot of freedom but doesn't explain its systems to players all that well. If you're into starting up a second fantasy life and have the time to spend learning the mechanics, Black Desert Online might be the game for you.
So it's a life simulator as well?
From what I've gathered, you don't have to spend your time fighting. You can actually do just about anything.
Huh.
Like, there's farming, fishing, trading, horse training, sailing.
Hey, Windman.
Like, pretty much everyone is scoring it 6 or higher out of 10.
Huh. So it's pretty much consistent with its Steam ratings and reviews.
Yes, it seems like it's pretty much... The UI is, yeah, it seems like the majority is just, like, UI and their lack of desire to explain things to you. I guess that's probably along the line of the whole Koreans are god-tier gamers type thing, where they decided they don't need to explain things to their player base, maybe? I don't know, I'm guessing. I'm gonna do some more research because I'm kind of curious. Let's... Wow, that is quite a few classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are 24 classes.
Of combat or altogether?
Combat.
Wow.
I don't think the other jobs technically fall into classes.
Oh, so the Windstorm definitely passes through those flame waves.
There is a Tamer class.
And Blizzardman's the last one.
Berserker wields 2 axes instead of 1. Kunoichi is its own class, aside from Ninja.
Huh.
Like, they are both separate classes. I guess they're just the gendered... Yeah, they're just the gendered versions. That's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey Snake, they've got an Oriental Bladesman.
Huh.
Uses a katana and everything with big fancy armor.
Mortis had a pretty big following when it first came out, because it's What is Mortis again? Is it a game that was made in the style of the Commodore 64?
Googling. Not Wikipedia.
Yep. Once again, Mega Man can't be picked up on the radar. Washi wa koukai shite oru. Anatoki omae no chikara izou shite forget. What is it you regret? What is it you regret? Omae wo chikara izou shite shimatta koto wo.
No, that's Brawl. That's. I cannot find this thing. I'm confused.
Oh. So he regrets giving giving his legacy to Mega Man. I guess he has regrets of turning Mega Man into a fighting robot. That sounds about right, considering Mega Man's the kind of robot that fights to not lose and doesn't like fighting at all. But he does it whenever absolutely necessary. Story-driven horror game with Commodore-like graphics as opposed to RPG Maker. I will have to check it out.
So what would be considered crafting classes and others is just skills that you obtain.
Oh, fuck. Well, you saw this fight in Mega Man X5 as well.
This looks even more like a Zamboni.
Also, really good music for the fight. Okay, so I don't need to jump and shoot. I remember this took me forever as a kid. Night Crush.
Ooh. So yeah, I told you I gave you all those E-tanks because you knew you'd need them.
Yeah, I guess. So the total memories from Mega Man X5 of the original series, we have memories of Quickman Stage, the Yellow Devil, that boss, Mega Man, the first stage for Sigma's Fortress in Mega Man X1, and then I don't know what the other level was reminiscent of. The third one, at least. You know what? Sick and beat. Okay, you're not doing shit. Weakness, Silver Tomahawk. Because he does this shit again. Oh, I jumped right into that. Whoa! And that's it. Game.
I'm impressed that a man as old as Wily is can handle a fall like that. I mean, yeah, it was only like 10 feet or so, but still.
And he's finally behind bars. And by defeating all those robots and Dr. Wily, Megaman is the strongest robot in the world.
Was there ever a doubt, though? God damn it.
True, we do. Yeah, of course he breaks out of jail, because of course Wily would.
I mean, the only way to really guarantee Wily can't break out is to completely strip him of all clothing and dignity and leave him in a completely empty rock cell.
So the English translation says Dr. Wily now rules over a prison cell.
Well, not technically untrue.
Yeah. One tidbit of music information about Mega Man 6 is that the Japanese and English-speaking versions of the game have different music for the intro, simply because the NES was capable of a little bit more than the Famicom, music-wise, as far as internal NES instruments go, but Japan still had the expansion chips for its sound for sounds and music in games. So I mean, Japan already has a better product by virtue of those expansion sound chips. It's something you'd hear in Castlevania 3 on the Famicom, or Gimmick, and also the Japanese version of Euphoria. But this marks the end of the NES era, finally.
You know, it would have been really interesting if they had done the contest in every region they had to win a Robot Master connected to, and like the winner of the contest will be the representative for their country in the game as that region's Robot Master in the storyline.
Yeah, that would have been great for this game. I love the credits music for 6. It's absolutely fantastic, and I love it. Especially the arrangement.
Oh, god damn it.
It's a remix of the Mega Man 2 intro music, along with an original spin on it. To be continued. And now... Roll's image music. Let the wind tell him.
Jesus Christ.
This was featured in Megaman Battle and Chase. And since then has gotten remixed for Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. And it's a pretty good remix. Both the original Japanese version and also the English version. The lyrics to this is... It's a love song. I want to tell you how I feel about you. There's no stopping them or holding back. I want to take you by the hand and never let go. That's the chorus.
Be fair though, Supra. It's common sense to have backup plans.
True.
You'd be dumb not to.
Oh yeah, this can also be featured in Marvel vs. Capcom as well, the first game. That was how I first found out about this song, which I'm sure a lot of other people did as well.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Beat the game in 79 minutes, 13 seconds. Ah, okay. Completing the games, or at least the Navigator mode, unlocks missions. So I guess that's where some of those missions for Mega Man 9 and 10 came from. And I guess, by an association, the Legacy collections.
And it starts over.
But that's just the credits version specifically for complete works. The real version is something I have on hand for during the break. So, I'm going to take a 15-minute break to stretch and move, and we will be back with Mega Man 7. I'll see you all then.
I'm going to run and take a leak.